Okay, that should be back. Now, should just need to load back into here. And fix that. Are we in? We're in. We're back in Manaan. And I think we were right in the middle of working on the murder trial for Jolie's friend Sunry. First we wanted to break into the Sith base to see if we could find out any... What the heck are these guys doing here? Hello?
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Selkath stop them?
Huh. Odd. Hey Reavers! Doing well. How's it going for you? Weird work schedule between today and tomorrow. But other than that, fine. So I can actually stay streaming a little bit later today because normally I start at like 4 p.m. I don't have to start till like 8. Got an extra 4 hours before I need to get to sleep. But yeah, we're gonna break into the Sith base today. See if we can go find out if they have any more intel related to this murder trial that we're looking for. And also, what else were we doing in there? We had something else we were doing in there for the Republic, weren't we? It was... Oh dear Lord God. We have too many quests. Somewhere in here. Mission for the Republic. Yeah. Probe droid. They had a probe droid they were sending to take pictures to look for... we're looking for our star map. That might be in the Sith base. So we're going to see if we can get in the Sith base. We have an access card that we reprogrammed. I don't remember if that's an access card for the front door. Maybe I should check that. Reloading my KOTOR save when I choose which Jedi role I pick. Yeah, they're all interesting, and it's interesting how they stack with the different like base class types, because you've got like your 3 base classes, and then each of those can combine with one of the Jedi classes, so you've basically got like 9 endgame combinations you can pick with. So it's very, very interesting to try the different combinations. I want to play light side but use some dark side powers. I mean, you can absolutely do that. The only like penalty to using dark side powers, if you're light side, you still have access to them. You can put points into them and unlock them just fine. You can be a pure light side character shooting lightning out of your fingers, and there's no stopping you. It just costs more force. There's a force cost penalty. So if you want to be a pure light side Jedi, you know, shooting lightning out of your fingertips, or like the most evil Sith that ever lived, and just be providing stat buffs to your party, absolutely doable. It's just going to cost you a little bit extra. What? I don't remember if this card key that we got is for the front door or for like a back way in. Can I just like
I know you.
walk my way in?
You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Ilasa was a friend of mine.
Scout counselor?
If there's
Oh,
any
you should be
justice
fine.
in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I have this pass card. Yeah, Consular, I think gets bonus force power or points, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're the one that gets the most, like, force points. I don't remember what stat affects that too, but yeah, you should be fine. You should have plenty. That's really the only thing you're going to be like, oh, I might run out of force power a little more frequently if I'm using dark side powers as a light side character. That's about it.
If you have a pass, why are you bothering me with it? Just go in.
Oh, apparently I don't even need to talk to this guy. I guess I can just waltz right in. Alright. I'm assuming this isn't going to go well. I'm assuming they're going to immediately figure out that I should not have this pass and attack me.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have a pass card.
Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Wow, this literally did just immediately go south.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Wait, is this the guy from outside? That just told us we were okay to go in? What? Oh, for the love of God. Alright. Get over here. Oh, Jolie's dead. I mean, I don't know how he died. Good lord, these things are easy. Jolie, really? Get off the floor. Need Force Persuade on Dantooine? I mean, you don't need Force Persuade anywhere. You can absolutely solve just about everything in this game. But there's multiple options for every quest. So you can certainly solve quests with Force Persuade on Dantooine, but you can also solve them other ways. It's one of the things that makes it so fun to play and replay, is that there's different options. Like when we were trying to sneak into this base, you can do the, like, if you've got a ton of points in Persuade, you can do the interrogate the prisoner method and get him to tell you the passcode to get in here, or what they know about what's going on in here. Or you can go and get the pass card to get in that way, or you can just kick in the front door and go in shooting. So there's different options depending on what you're specialized in and how you want to approach it. So even if you think you've like, oh man, I'm locked out of something that I want to do, there's usually another way to do it. So it's pretty rare that you're going to find yourself locked out of like content. The only bit of like the only questionable choice I think they made here is that if you want to get HK-47's full background and full story, oh my god, skill too low. What? Hold up, let's see that. Show feedback. Really? DC 35 for this mine, that's really high. Okay, I don't suppose I have anything that can improve his demolition skill, do I? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, just disarm it then.
What?
No points in Persuade? No, that's fine. Then just don't be a very persuasive person. You can always threaten people or just brute force your way through stuff too. That's always an option. Other things that you're gonna find you can do, like the HK-47 thing. If you want to get HK-47's full backstory and all the dialogue, you need 17 ranks of repair. And that can be a combination of either your, like, repair skill, or, like, I think it's intelligence that boosts repair. But some combination of that has to add up to 17 in order to fully repair HK. And you'll get a little bit of stat bonus on him, and you also get his full backstory. If you don't have the ranks of repair, you just can't do it.
There are two guys.
And that's one of the, like... This is the kind of game that people tend to do a lot of playthroughs of. Like, I've played through this game, I don't know, a dozen times at least since it came out. Counselor's supposed to be diplomatic. I'm gonna barrel my way through. Yeah, totally. Or put some I mean, you also get more force powers than anybody else. So you can just use your extra powers to put, you know, the 2 points you'd need into Force Persuade and start using that. I saw we had some kind of water map. What was this? Hold up. There's a data pad. Something about the water in here. Water pump. In regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean to the thermal heaters, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 rooms in sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the cell cath. Trying to get to the cell cath? Sorry, sir, we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam in into one of the intakes outside, the external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. Flow controls on the inside wall switches the water between sides east and west. What does this mean? External, Trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, and then switch the water east, west, and walk through. Meters by the flow control panel show if there's water in the adjacent room. We've also installed lifeform detection sensors, so there shouldn't be any more aid problems. We're trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible, sir, but the Selkath authorities monitor our base. Monitoring our base has made this much more difficult. Diarysis, how's it going? I'm hoping. Oh, this is a bot. We've got bots. Hey Bethany, are you in the stream? We're modding you, Bethany. Seeing as you're sitting right behind me. Give me just a moment. Gotta take care of some maintenance. How do I promote you to mod? Slash mod? Mod. There you go. Wait, what? That's an invalid. Oh, there's P. It's PH. There we go. Boo, 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 boo. All right, there we go. Apologies for the delay. Yep. Just next through all that. Yep. 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 Or just hit skip all. Would you mind? That one. Yes. Yes. And be gone. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, how's it going? Yes, sorry, I had to do a brief bit of management there. Thank you, Bethany. Anyways, water pump system. We can go through this and sort this all out. What do we got through here? More base. Walked 5 feet in the door and immediately just having to cut my way through everybody. Let's explore as much of this as we can before we go. We're looking for any sign of the Republic probe droid. Also any evidence that might help us in the Winry murder trial. Sunry murder trial. Ah! Hello.
Nice. Get it.
There we go. Alright. Did they try to freeze my droid? Good deal. Alright. Everything we got out of that. And are we all done looting all of this? Yes, good. Ah, grenades. Excellent. So, what else do we have in this base here? This looks like it might be a dead end. Oh dear God. No, it leads somewhere else. Oh my God! I am doing nothing to this droid. Why am I doing nothing to this droid? Like, I am doing shockingly little to this droid. What the hell? Why am I doing so little damage to this thing? This is very strange. Okay, hold up.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, we are doing like nothing to these.
I still got it. Now you'll get it.
Very strange.
Never too.
Okay, hold up. I want some feedback on this. Why am I failing and doing like so little damage? LB22 in Pokemon Legends Arceus today. Hey! Mario Striker's coming to me next week. Excellent. Pokemon Legends Arceus was a lot of fun. I haven't played a baseball game in so long. I should pick up one up. I used to really enjoy the ones back in the day. On like the N64. Damage 0. Why am I doing 0 damage? Attack breakdown, right. 19. Oh, I'm only hitting on crits. 19 plus a base 9, Master Dueling. Wait, 46 versus defense 34. Attack 32 versus defense. Why am I only getting attack 32? Okay, roll a 2, that makes sense. Damage 0, defense breakdown. Why are we doing 0 damage? Seeds, and then it just resists all of it. That's very strange. Well, I'm definitely about to die. That's obnoxious.
I still got it.
I wonder if grenades are the answer here. Hold up. What if we go to ion grenades? Do you like these? Yeah, you're a fan of these. That's how we're gonna do this. I mean, we're definitely killing our droid too, which is bad. But I think we'll live just long enough to beat this now. I don't know why these things are like immune to all of my attacks. That's very strange. I mean, we're gonna win, just barely. Okay, team, get up. Oh god. Thankfully, there's no, like, injuries in this, so we're not, like, horribly crippled right now. I'm willing to bet there's probably, like, a security console or something I could have hacked to make that significantly easier. Droid repair. Maybe I could have sent this guy in there to blow up or something? Odd. I did try Diablo Immortal for about 20 minutes, and it wasn't really my thing. I love Diablo, I'm a big Diablo fan. Played all of 2, I don't know how many times, hundreds and hundreds of hours in 2. Played a ton of 3. I'm super excited for 4. Immortals? Ignoring all of the monetization stuff, which is a big ask, it's okay. I can't think of a reason I would play Immortal instead of 2 or 3. Yeah, I play a ton of Resurrected. I love it. I've got I think 2 characters now that are like all the way through hell. Which for me, that's a lot. I know like some people burn through those games. I am not somebody that like speed runs Diablo.
Yes?
So for me, that's like a substantial investment. Yeah, I don't know. Just didn't really do anything for me. It's more fun than I was expecting for a mobile game that was ported to PC, I can say that. I think the controls and stuff, I was playing it on PC, not on phone. I do have a phone, but I don't like to play games on it. And yeah, it was just kind of okay. The controls worked well, like, it was responsive. I thought some of the systems as far as like how the skills worked and stuff was reasonable. It seemed like kind of halfway between like 2 and 3 with the, you have a much more limited and focused set of skills with like the cooldown system of 3. I mean, I'm glad it plays well on the phone. I saw it's like, I think the most downloaded game on the phone on PC right now, which is insane. The monetization stuff is not good, but it's also like exactly what I expected out of a mobile game. Like that's just how all mobile games tend to be monetized, and it's one of the reasons I think a lot of people were kind of annoyed when they announced that they were doing the next Diablo as a mobile game.
Yes?
If you don't mind that kind of thing, I'm sure it's fine. Oh. This looks important. Hello. Oh, it's more of them. Okay, hold up. We definitely want to find like a computer panel or something around here. There's got to be like a security room. Alright, backup save first, and then we're going to go exploring a little bit. There's at least one thing I know for sure we want to do before we get through this. Okay, hold up. What have I got here? Water levels. Use door control. Water's been transferred to the adjoining pressure chamber. Did that push it backwards? Yes. What does this do? Okay, so that put all the water... Okay, hold on. If we put the water that way, then go forward... Okay, so there's water in that room and water in that room. Control panel is currently malfunctioning. That's not helpful. Okay, then let's try this. That control panel is malfunctioning. Let's flood this room. Drain the water out of this room. And can I... Yes, push the water out of there. Now we can head through. And can I... push the water...
Activating flow control may flood occupied chambers.
Abort. Hold up. Save this.
Warning, active...
What do you want me to do here, game? It said the panels on the walls move it east-west, which is this way. If I press this button, is it going to flood the room I'm in? No. And can we get through to the other side now? Yes. And then we're all the way through? Cool. Alright, we're all the way through. COD Modern Warfare 2 is on Steam for $70. No norm, but yeah. Was OG Modern Warfare 2 the first game that was 60? See, I always seem to remember video games like having been 60 for a long time. I swear I remember paying 60 for most of my like N64 games back in the day, but maybe Nintendo was just more expensive. That wouldn't surprise me. Also, I've still never played a Modern Warfare game. Actually, any of the Call of Duty games. I played, I think, one Black Ops. I think it was Black Ops 2? For like... Oh... an hour or two, because I wanted to try out the zombies mode, which seemed fun. But I've just never really given any of the other ones a chance. I'm very big on, like, my shooters need to have a good story and a good campaign. And from what I've heard, a lot of the Call of Duty games tend to throw that on as an afterthought. Alright. East Barracks. We could overload the power conduit for 1 spike. Am I out of spikes? Oh my god. Well. We need more spikes. Actually, wait. T3. I want to ask you some questions. Never mind. Alright, I can't get more spikes from him right now. Well, this is awkward. That's off Epic. Or no, off the Activision? What launcher was it on? Did it used to be Activision Blizzard exclusive? Or was that just the Black Ops games? I can never keep track of who owns what these days. There's too many launchers now, and I don't know where to look for anything. It was on BattleNet? Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I knew some of that was Activision, I just didn't know how much of it. Because I know, like, Black Ops and the mainline Call of Duty games are owned by different people? Or something? I don't entirely understand how that all works.
Yes?
Alright, what do we got in here? Anything useful, or is this just a completely empty room with nothing in it? I was like, I knew Activision owned something, but I didn't know if it was like just the Black Ops part of it, or if they owned all of it. Oh, gosh darn it. More droids!
Let's see what you got.
Okay, new plan. You queue up a bunch of grenades on this, I take over T3 and tell them to get away from there.
Sure.
And then I go back to me. No, T3, why are you insisting on getting into melee range? Please stop.
Too old for this.
Okay, now my character needs to cancel all of his actions and go over to this, and then we tab back over to T3 and we tell him to queue up a bunch of attacks. Good.
Sure.
Okay. All of COD was Activision? Oh wait, stop throwing grenades. Try to make their launcher big with Steam. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, the BattleNet launcher isn't going anywhere. Like, Diablo and Warcraft are going to keep that alive for the foreseeable future. And StarCraft, I mean, good lord.
And you need?
They haven't updated that game, I don't know how long, and it's still one of the most popular esports games out there.
Sure.
And if they ever, you know, release Diablo 4, that'll be another one to keep it going. Master Empathy, that might be worth my time. But I'm still struggling with persuade checks. Yeah, it seems like the Activision half. I mean, there isn't really a half to that company anymore. It's all one big company these days, but the specifically Activision portion of the company seems to be moving back onto multi-platform. Also, stuff like Call of Duty makes more sense to have available on as many platforms as possible because you're trying to push the multiplayer, and it doesn't have the same kind of like server account setting as like Diablo or Warcraft does, where you kind of need to have it on its own unique launcher. A locked door that I can't get through. Okay, we've got a big purple force field that I can't get through. And like with like Epic, the Epic launcher, I don't mind when devs want to have like their games exclusive on their launcher. So like when Epic was like Fortnite and whatever the hell else they make, that's fine. I get it. It's your launcher. You want to keep operating costs down, and you want to keep your overhead costs to a minimum. So you put it on your own launcher to keep the operating costs down. That's fine. It's no different than just buying it direct from the publisher. You just have to download additional apps to run it, which, whatever. It's a launcher app. I'm not too worried about it. It's when they start, like, buying other companies' games and locking exclusivity deals to it that I really don't care for that. Why can't I move?
Yes?
Odd. There we go. Like, I didn't... whatever. Call of Duty's gonna be on the Activision Blizzard launcher as long as they're not charging, you know, extra. What the hell? Why did I just blow up? Was there a mine there that I couldn't see? The hell? I should have insane awareness. Oh wait, does nobody here have awareness? Jolie's got 14.
Yes?
Very strange. Well, Epic's losing money as far as their sales go, but the Fortnite skins are going to be keeping them in the green for a long time, by the looks of things. That's why they're able to make so many ridiculous, like, discount sales and buy so many exclusives, because they're just coasting by on all the Fortnite skins. Which is a reasonable, you know, strategy. Like, I'm not... Again, I can't really be mad at them for that. I just wish they weren't doing the exclusivity thing as much. That's annoying. Strength amplifier, strength gauntlets. Go with that. Nothing else here. Odd. So then what's the other path forward? Everybody, no, Jolie, I need you in here. Everybody into this room, please.
Yes?
There you go. D3, tuck yourself in. Let's get the, yeah. Water cycled. The free game thing from Epic is very nice. It's very similar to how Microsoft's been doing their, and actually PlayStation now too, have been doing their, like, if you're a member of the network, you get a free game to go along with it, which is always a really nice bonus. Yeah, a lot of good titles on there. Or Game Pass. Game Pass has a ton of great titles on it. So, like, I'm fine. Like, that's a good marketing decision. I would be fine if Epic wanted to do, like, we're gonna do a $5 a month membership club, and you get access to some free titles or exclusive, you know, titles that are only free on Epic through that. That'd be fine. As it is right now, like, I don't like stuff like, you know, like when Hitman 3 came out, the first year it was out, you could only buy it on Epic. For PC. But none of the other Hitman games had been released on Epic, so if you wanted to get the cross content, it just wasn't available, basically. Like, it was available, but you had to do this really convoluted process to unlock it. It just makes things very clunky. Okay, well these droids don't seem to be doing as much damage to us. Like, we're still struggling to deal damage to them, but... I don't know why they're resisting so much damage. It's so weird.
Never too old for this.
We haven't dealt any damage to this one. That's so goofy. Let's try... Does Night Valor help? A little. SnowRunner eventually came on Steam, but I still haven't bought it because I'm mad about it. Yeah, or like there was, what was the other one? There was a big one that like was originally announced as being available on Steam, and then like 2 weeks before it launched, Epic bought an exclusivity deal and they had to pull it off of Steam. Metro. It was the new Metro. Metro Exodus. I'm like, that's such a cheap rug pull. Like, it just leaves a very bad taste in my mouth when it comes to dealing with that company. Borderlands 3, yeah, they did that with Borderlands 3 too. It leaves a very bad taste in my mouth when I'm dealing with that company because, like, that's anti-consumer, man. That's very, very... Yeah, they make it look like they're giving you these great deals, but then they're doing a lot of crappy stuff that limits your options and prevents you from making informed choices to do so, which, yeah, not a big fan of. What is this? I remember this hallway, and I remember this hallway being a pain in the ass and killing me. Hold up. I want to go back to that computer terminal real quick and see what we've got. I haven't found any spikes, I don't think, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to do anything. But I want to at least see my options. Where was that? Oh god, do I have to go all the way around? Was it in this room here? I have to go all the way around. Nah, fuck that. We're just gonna run through it.
Sure.
I'm sure it won't kill me. It'll be fine. Yeah, Chivalry 2. I think the original Chivalry was available on Steam, but I don't know about Chivalry. I think Chivalry 2 was exclusive to the olden Epic. Alright. How bad is it if I run in here? And do energy shields help? Hold up. I think this is heat damage. What do we have that I can use here? Sith energy shield, that's electrical energy. Hey, thank you! Thank you, Buried Alive. Is that who I think it is? That's Ryan. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'll have to add you on here. I actually don't use Twitch very much for watching streams. I tend to spend most of my game watching time on YouTube, so I tend to forget to add people. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, it seems like most of the Square games have been, like, Epic exclusive lately. Far Cry 6 Epic, good lord. Yeah, like I said, it's not a huge fan of that.
Yes?
I have games on the Epic launcher, like, it's not like I'm completely boycotting it, like, it's unfortunately just, like, a necessary evil at this point.
You need?
Construction kit? No, we'll go with repair kits. I still haven't actually played much of,
What?
Borderlands 3 or any of the stuff after that, like, Tiny Tina's. Hold up. What's the point of coming here? I made it all the way down here, right?
Yes?
Okay, hold up. East Barracks, empty. Security room. Disable force field, but that costs spikes, which I don't have. Security computer room. Got it. Can't do anything. Security reception. Can't do anything. Training room. Huh. Flow control, steam control. That's where I am right now, right? Yeah. Disassembly room. Yeah, we were in there. This is very strange. So where am I supposed to go? Can't really stay to get ready for work, but sorry, post. Want to make sure to throw your file. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'll add you when I'm done with this. Alright. What am I missing here? There is definitely something I'm missing. I didn't see anything that would unlock any doors that I haven't already unlocked other than that force field, but I can get around the force field just fine. So I don't really need the spikes. What is the trick here? The only door that I haven't been able to figure out a way to get through yeah, if we get everybody into this room, activate
Warning,
this, everything floods.
Got some.
Oh, Jolie, I didn't want to talk to you. It's fine. Go through here. Go through here. Yeah, we're good. Nothing down that way. There's a security terminal at the desk here. And we should be able to make it. Nothing in here. There's one door down at the end of the hallway here that I can't get into. Why won't this open? Locked.
Yes?
Can I just security my way through it? No.
Sure.
What the heck? Something feels off here. Manon's been acting strange. Because, like, I'm at the quest stage where I'm supposed to be able to get into this base and find the, what happened to the probe droid. I'm also supposed to be able to find out what's going on with those Cellcat that we saw in the training room. What is going on here, game? You are behaving strangely. Sail force field. Yeah. I don't have enough spikes. Okay, so what do I do then?
What?
Go into my quest log. Quest for the Star Forge. Yeah. Mission for the Republic. Oh, I managed to retrieve the encrypted data module. Apparently I found it. I didn't find a way to get into the room with the Sith students, though. That's important. Huh. Like, I actually do need to get in there. That's really, really important. Yeah! Thank you. I'm very close. I mean, to be fair, I don't really care too much about milestones on this. Like, it's neat hitting them, that's cool, but I'm not gonna, like, lose sleep over it. Like, I don't really pay it too much attention. Nothing there, okay. How do you open this door? There has to be a way to open this door. I feel like there was supposed to be a boss at the end of that hallway with the steam in it, instead of just nothing at the end of the hallway with the steam in it. Give me just a moment. I want to check something here. I feel like this may have slightly bugged. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, it kinda did bug. I have to talk to a specific Cellcath in a bar on the opposite side of Manon before coming in here, or you're locked out of this quest permanently. What do I have for save game options? What's this? Is this when I first walked in? It's gonna lead me right into the fight, isn't it?
You there.
Yeah, force persuade, we're authorized
You,
to be
command-
here, fail. Yeah, shoot. Console commands, what are those? This is 2000, they don't know what those are
You
yet.
authorize this person to
What?
And no, it wouldn't work anyways, because I would have to figure out, like, the console commands for updating the quest stage, and the console commands for opening the door, and the console commands for triggering all the appropriate dialogue. Like, alright. So that's not gonna work, because I'm assuming right now, if I just walk out of here... Actually, wait, it can't lock me out of here. Normally when you walk out of the Sith base, you get arrested. Oh. Okay, hold up. We're just gonna... You'll never take me alive and fight my way out of this. Oh, crap. I just need to reload my save, guys. Please. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not actually doing this right now. Please, just let me through this dialogue so I can reload my save. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna have to do this again later, so I don't want to spoil all the dialogue for it. Yep, that's fine. Please just fucking let me go. Oh, cool, they killed me. Excellent. I was found guilty and put to death. End of Manan. I made a save right before the end of the part last time, which is right before we went into the Sith base. I need to go start another quest before we go in there, and I need to find where it is. Vishjail is not playing around. They're not happy people here. Where is it? That's the Republic Enclave. Alright. There is a bar somewhere around here with a fish that I need to talk to that will send me on a specific quest that apparently, if you don't pick it up before you go into that base, is just completely uncompletable. And if you don't complete that quest, it locks you out of some other content for the murder trial that we're investigating. Manan is a goofy planet. It's cool and interesting and very in-depth, but like, man, it's so many things around here that you can just lock yourself out of. Jolie? There you are. Well, I lost the old man for a minute there. There's a Laura. Yeah, so is the bar, like, over here? Yeah, I just didn't go over here before. Niklo Was, what's your deal? You... Oh, hello. Human, I wish to speak with you if you have time. Niklo Was, I hope you're enjoying your time here in Alto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? It is. Too gracious. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. Yeah, what are you talking about? The task I would ask human Jedi, I fear there's nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? Yeah, I can't trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I've inquired often as to the purpose and have been rebuffed. Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. The mercenaries are aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's action, and I will pay you 500 credits.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they're going. Find why they do not return. Yeah, no, I'll do it. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I'm a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I should do my best to protect the Republic's interests and those of the Selkath, of course. Yeah, that's fair. We can look into that for him. Traveler, Gonto.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak.
Oh, good lord, I'm not here to play some Pazak. Get out of here. Oh! Iridorians. These guys are weird.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Yeah, what's going on? What do you have against the Echani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Interesting.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Yeah, why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Yeah, do you know anything about the murder of Alasa?
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Is there anything else you would know?
Do you know anything about ancient relics, sir?
Manon has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
No, apparently not.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Oh my gosh. Edgy McEdgerson over here is having a great day. What else we got around here? Oh, hello. My name is Shalos. I've heard it said that you're no friend of the Sith. Is that true? Actually, I kind of like the Sith. They got style. Sith are a blight on the galaxy. My allegiances are... let's go with the middle option. My allegiances are my own business. You're wise to be so guarded, human, but my sources are rarely wrong, and they would have informed me that you're no friend of Malak's people. While I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They've brought grief to my family. I'm not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. Alright, what are they doing now? What are you talking about? Many Selkath have vanished, human. Those who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth will someday leave this planet. My old daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. Their disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. So you want me to investigate that? I'll give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter. My personal wealth is not vast. No one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. Yeah, I'll look into it. Cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not ask for the loan. Perhaps the Off-Worlders in the Mercenary Enclave know something. If you can learn anything, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I'll reward you as promised. There we go. That's what we needed to find out.
We might have a position within
hello.
the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Sounds good. What are you guys doing?
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Oh, alright, fine. Wait, this guy's Echani?
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
I thought the Mandalorians were the ones that were interested in credits. Who's this? Duan.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I was just here to check out the swoop races, yeah.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Yeah, anything about the murder of Alasa?
What is there to investigate? Obviously Sunry is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Well, you seem to have succeeded at the couple of drinks part. Let's see here. We're looking for the Selkath youth. I mean, this is probably not going to get me an answer, but sure.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about...
Okay, how about star maps? Anything about that?
You some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manon, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic...
Okay. So you don't have anything used to say.
I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on.
What?
What's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
That was one of the most confusing conversations I've ever had. Who are you? Speak low.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
What? What a strange place. Alright, so... They said something about the mercenary compound. And looking there for information about what the Republic's up to and where these soldiers are, or these youth are going to. This is the courthouse, right? Yeah. We've been here. Why was it not explored on my map? Very strange. Well, save for now. We have been here, right? Like, I didn't load a save before. No, we have been here because I've got mission for the Republic. Manon is a strange planet. Holding cell, yeah, that's where they're holding Sunry. Alright, let's go check out the mercenary compound and the Republic embassy to see if we can get some info on what the hell's going on with that. That's gotta be through here. Also, are Jolie and T3 keeping up? Yeah, good deal. Want to make sure I'm not completely abandoning them. Through this way, around the corner. I think we can go take a look in the Republic Embassy to see if we can find some info on these mercenaries. That shouldn't be too difficult. This is the shop, Visitors Hotel, Republic Enclave. I guess we'll check here. Summer Game Fest is 7 hours and 15 minutes. I will definitely be asleep. Or at work. Asleep. But I will look forward to seeing the updates in the news. I always check all the headlines when I get home. So I will absolutely be looking to see what we have. No, nothing yet. Let's see if we can get some info on these mercenaries if I hack this computer. Don't have any spikes. Gosh darn it.
What?
Fine then. I know what the Republic mercenaries are for because I've played this game before, and I know that I'm going to stumble into them later, so I will just assume that that will count. Yeah, that's good. Having a lot of news to scour through means I have something interesting to read when I get off of work. I'm fine with that. Shady Rodian. I want to ask you a few questions. Not here to give you knowledge, do business with me, or leave. Trade and sell Pazak cards. Yeah, let's see what you got. Okay, hold up. Might be worth my time. I don't remember which ones I need. He's got plus or minus 1, 2, and 3, and 6, so we'll keep that in mind. Take a look at my deck later and we'll figure it out. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll get some news on some of the games I'm waiting for, although there are a couple of them that I'm waiting for news on that I would have thought I would have gotten some info for during the Warhammer Skulls Fest, and got absolutely nothing. General Shop, Swoop Track Registration, Sith Base. Alright, now that we've got this missing Selkath quest, we should be able to just... I also don't know where this mercenary compound is. Is that the bar we were in? Manan is a strange planet. I still haven't made it to Manan in SWTOR. I see that it's like the current endgame planet, I think, but I haven't actually been there yet. Let's see if we can get lucky. Force Persuade, we're authorized to be here.
You, Commander.
Nope. Alright. Well, we've seen this a couple times already, so let's go ahead and clear this room out.
What?
Your choice, lady. Come on. Alright, we've seen this base already. We know it's not too difficult to clear out. Echani foil, I don't really need that right now. And I do know where we're headed at this point, so this shouldn't be too much of a pain to get through. Yeah, pick this up.
Yes?
Head through here. Hold up, what's this? Door has been permanently sealed. It looks like there's a blue line there, which usually means it actually does go somewhere. Secondary entrance. Oh, that must be the back door if you try to take the entrance through the hangar. So if you take the entrance through the hangar, you just come out like right in the middle of the base. You get to skip that opening fight, I guess, until the end? Because you would still have to do it on the way out, I would think. Oh my gosh, come on, Jolie, you can do it. Or not. Alright.
Yes?
Yes?
Let's just head through here. Make sure we're looting everything, though. Don't want to leave anything sitting behind. One of these guys has a little data pad that tells you how the doors operate, but we figured that out already. Save again just before we do this anyways, just to make sure I don't accidentally, like, kill myself. Alright. Through here.
Warning, activate.
Oh, wait. Abort. This isn't right. There we go. Through here. Into this. Everybody into here.
Warning.
Proceed. Yep. Open the door. Open the door. Perfect. We need to find where that probe droid data module was. And I honestly have no idea where that came from. I didn't notice myself picking it up anywhere, but apparently I did. Maybe it was in that damaged droid we found in the repair bay? I don't entirely remember where the repair bay was, but the place wasn't that big. I'm sure I can find it again. Is it this? Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How is this going so much worse than it did last time? No, disengage. Oh. We won.
Yes? 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 What?
Odd. Okay, I know there's a trap here. Yeah, that's fine. And it's a trap that apparently even with the awareness of 14 I can't see. It's got a DC of 35 or higher, which is really, really nuts.
What?
And you need...
Yes?
Also, KOTOR 2 came out on the Switch today. I was checking it out a little bit earlier just to see how it handles, looked at some reviews to see some like later game footage just to see if it holds up. It seems fine. It seems like it's about what I was expecting. It's doesn't have any like texture upgrades or anything. It's just the base, you know, straight out of the box Knights of the Old Republic 2.
What?
That does mean that at the moment it's KOTOR 2 is kind of known as a like somewhat unpolished, buggy game when it released. And at the moment what you're getting when you buy it on Switch is that it is the original like unmodded version of the game. If you've already played that version, and you're okay with playing it again, that's fine. Once they get the Content Restoration Pack DLC added, that's when it's really going to be notable. I would honestly say if you're someone that hasn't played the Content Restoration Pack DLC, it might be worth waiting. It's only $15, so it's not like it's a huge expense either way. Like it's worth picking up if you're planning on picking it up anyways. If you played Knights of the Old Republic 1 already, or Knights of the Old Republic 2 already, and you know what you're getting into, totally worth it. If you haven't, you might want to hold off for now until they get the restoration pack. There's also like some weird issues I saw when I was watching some later gameplay footage. With like, some of the cutscenes were rendering a little weird. Like they were rendering in lower resolution than they were in the original release, which is just an odd issue to have. And it doesn't seem like it's like the Switch having trouble rendering it or something. It seems like something got messed up in the like file transfer. So I'm hoping that'll just be something that gets patched and is working
Warning.
you know, better in a week or two. Or gets handled when they release the expanded content DLC. But for now, it's a bit of a hard sell. Okay, where is this droid module? We haven't gotten it yet, right? Like I haven't like looted it off of someone and I didn't even realize it. Republic hiring mercenaries. No, mission for the Republic. Yeah, we're looking for... Find the data module and return it. This is so strange. This base is such a bizarre little section. Okay, we haven't been over to this part of the base yet. I've avoided that middle room, which is where all the really, really tough robots were. Yeah, I own both of them on Switch now. I actually just bought the little bundle today. Because they had like a bundle pack that came with both of them for a discounted price. They are basically the same as the Xbox versions. So if you ever played it on Xbox back in the day or have seen the console versions, it's basically the same thing. Or I guess very similar to what you get on like the mobile version of the game too, although it doesn't include touch controls, which is a little odd, considering that the Switch does have a touchscreen. I don't know why they didn't choose to enable that. Maybe it's just harder to program for the Switch. I know a lot of games that don't make use of the Switch's touchscreen. Like, I know a lot of people that don't realize that the Switch does have a touchscreen just because for some reason they tend not to use it much. Ooh, what's this? Universal Control Interface. Computer use +6? Oh boy. That might actually help.
Yes? Yes?
That might lower the spikes requirement down to 0 for those things I needed. Yes, okay. This is the Republic droid that has the data module. Got it. Aha. And then there's this bit over here. Oh god. No, T3. Okay, hold up. We need to manually control my characters for a second and give them some orders. You sit here doing that. You throw some ion grenades at this thing. Okay, stop that. Ion grenades. Jolie, stop whatever the hell nonsense you're doing right now. And Night Valor. Okay. My character has decided he's done throwing ion grenades, but you're not going to be done throwing ion grenades. You are going to sit there and throw some more ion grenades. Good. One more ought to do it. Alright, now T3, target this. All attacks in. You cancel your melee attacks. All ion grenades. D3, keep attacking. And me. Oh, stop putting a melee attack in there. All ion grenades. 3 more should do it. 2 more should do it. Alright, we're done. Very strange to how durable those droids are. Alright, West Lounge looks fine.
Sure.
Make sure that T3's alive.
Sure.
And kill all of these guys. Oh, it's more droids. What I remember, these ones didn't have the flamethrowers, so they basically couldn't deal damage to me either. Yeah, that's fine. Also, T3, do you have access to droid stun, wet ray, and flamethrower? No, okay, I didn't give him the ion thing. Maybe I should have thought of upgrading T3 to the anti-droid. Could have been useful. It's so weird how little damage these droids take. Like, I wish I could see what their actual stats are, because it's unreal how resistant to damage they are. Like, they're not doing much, but... They must just have, like, damage resist, like, 15 everything. Which is really, really nutty. Alright. Got that done. Put my level up back in. Feats, empathy. Sounds good. Alternatively, we could go into... yeah, lightsaber focus to get the damage bonuses moving up. Alright. That'll be where we go next, is lightsaber focus. So, empathy for the persuade right now is fine. Powers, night speed, and we're going to start looking for some Jedi Master robes to put him in. Once he has those Jedi Master robes, we're going to be able to do some good work. Can I do energy resist?
Yes?
What?
And you need...
What?
Yeah. Energy resist sounds good. Let's go. Oh, we're still taking a pile of damage, but we'll live. Steam vents deactivated. Oh, Jolie died. Is there really nothing back here? What is the point of this room? Like, why make you go all the way across all this dangerous steam vent to deactivate it on the other side, and then there's just nothing here? And it's behind some of the toughest fights in the base.
And you need...
What?
Like, am I missing something there? That's so strange. I could have sworn there was like a Sith Master or something at the end of that hallway that had something you needed on him, but yeah, I'm just losing my mind. In any case, we can get around this side now. Yep, everybody pile into this room, and then we flip the water over. Yep, sounds good. Open this. Open this. And then... if we get all the way around here, we should be able to find, yeah, Selkath Apprentice running through this door. Wait, why are you attacking me? Oh no, I'm murdering the Selkath. They're not gonna like that at all. Alright, credits and a med pack. What have we got going on in here? I feel like we want to make a backup save. Browse the web before bed. Hopefully tomorrow's announcements are cool. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. I'll definitely be looking at it when I get back from work. I'm not back from work until like... normally I start my streams at like 3 p.m. my time. Today it was closer to like almost 5. Tomorrow I don't get home from work until 4. So I'm definitely taking tomorrow off of stream, and I'm also basically not getting home until ridiculously late. I'm probably going to take the next 2 nights off just to give myself an actual night off between streams. I try to do 2 on and then 1 off, and tomorrow is not really going to count as a day off because of work. So, aha! Intruders should be sounding the alarm, Shasa. No, wait, we can't always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. Yeah, Dak Winry, what are you doing here? Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring us strength to Manon and the Selkath people. Ally with the... wait. Sith are evil, what they told you was a lie. Public propaganda, the Sith are victims of lies and half-truths. They're not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force. As a sign of their good faith, once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manon and respect our independence. Yeah, they're just gonna enslave you guys. Yeah, thanks for joining, I'll see you next time. Spare us your lies, the Sith have treated us at nothing but respect and honor. Speak as if we're prisoners here, we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallus chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Atos City. Nasha, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened at Terrace? Terrace is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters that prove it to us, surely there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. Sith are evil, they only want Manon's Kolto. Yeah, they're going to use you to conquer Manon. So you say, why should we believe you? You need physical proof, not the words of some Republic sympathizer. Give me some time and I'll find the proof. Give them a chance to prove themselves. We'll not report your presence to our Sith Masters. Yes, if you bring us proof of Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families and report this to the Ahto City authorities. Till then, we'll stay here and try to continue our training in the ways of the Force. That seems reasonable. I don't suppose you'd mind me just looting your room real quick, would you? No, didn't think so. Nobody seems to mind me looting their room. As long as I say that I'm going to be leaving, everybody seems to be just fine with me taking all their treasure. Medical room. Hello. Oh dear. Health Shasa the Sith. Did I just like poke him? Tortured Sith is holding some kind of token. Oh. Well, I think we may have found some evidence for her. Make a backup save here just in case. Backup. Sasha? I think I may have found something. We brought us evidence to back your accusations. We found proof the Sith are evil as you claim. Found a young Selkath dying from torture. He gave me this. The pin I gave Gallus when we were children, there's blood on it. Could have found this anywhere. For all we know, you killed Gallus. Sith tortured him to death, you know it's true. Gosh, I believe them. How else could they have found this pin? I don't want to believe it, but I can no longer deny what I know to be true. Gallus is dead, and the Sith are responsible. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you've claimed. You must report this to the Ahto City authorities. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You've saved us from a terrible mistake.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Quickly, my friends, we can no longer stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manan youth. Good? Yes, okay. That's successfully completed. There's one more room here, and I feel like that's gonna lead to a fight. I feel like there's one bit we haven't seen here yet. Oh god. It is many droids. And another Selkath. Oh no.
Not this again.
Apparently we're not even gonna try to save this one. No attempt made. So wait a minute, hold up. Let's do a head count here real quick. I've got 3 dead Selkath here the Sith killed. We've got the one near the door that I killed. And then there was the other one in there that I killed. So I've killed 2. The Sith have killed 3. Do we get any more?
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
So hold up, I'm about to kill 2 more, which will make the kill count. I've killed 4 Selkath, and the Sith have killed 3. I feel like this isn't going to go over well. Okay, get the Selkath down first, because they're going to be weaker. Jolie's already dead. We're good. Also, maybe throw an energy resist up, just because he's using a lightsaber, and that should help me with that. And then a heal or 2. Or 3. Alright. And then all in on Flurry. barely hitting him here. Oh, I'm worried about this. Come on. Okay, just barely. We managed to pull it off. Good deal. Man, doing this world early is rough. Luxem Crystal, double-bladed lightsaber, and a Dark Jedi Master robe. That could be of interest. We were looking for Jedi Master robes. I mean, admittedly not Dark Jedi Master robes, but I'm sure it's fine. The defense bonus of 3. That would lower us from a defense bonus of 27 to a defense bonus of 18. So we would be taking significantly more hits, but we would gain the ability to use Jedi or Knight Master speed, whatever the speed bonus one is, and that'll give us extra attack. This also gives me a bunch of resistances. And immunity to critical hits and mind affecting. Maybe that's not worth it right now. We'll keep in mind that we have that, but I don't know that this is worth losing out on all the defense that we're gaining off of Calo Nord's armor. Yes. I feel like Calo Nord's is going to do us more good at the moment than an extra attack.
What?
And you need?
If we find any fancier robes, that might be worth it. But for now, I think we gotta stick with what we've got. Good lord. Also, what was that data pad? Very odd looking data pad. It was like purple. Where is it? And it was just called datapad. There it is. Appear to be the personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base. Manat, it seems the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use these young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. Got it. Alright, so that should be all the evidence we need. I think we can use this in the trial, at least the trial where we're going to get called in and asked why we just went into the Sith base and murdered everyone there. I think we can use this in that. I'm not sure if this helps us in Sunry's case at all. But it'll give us something. I think for now we go and deal with the rest of this. We'll leave this, we're going to get arrested, and we'll figure out what's going on with that. And then we can go look into interviewing Sunry and finding out what's going on with Sunry's case afterwards. Also, there doesn't happen to be a way to... Oh, I bet you there is. I bet you if I go around with the force field down, I could probably lower this from the other side and just not have to keep doing this switch each time. That's fine, though. Alright, so this should be the exit up ahead here on the left. That's going to take me outside, and I believe we're going to have some friends waiting for us when we step out. Just heal up real quick here. I must gather my party. They were all... E3? How'd you get all the way back there? Come on, buddy. You there, human. You're placed under arrest at the city of Atos Civil Authority. What have I done? Yeah, wait, why? Well, the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire. We've been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost. when fighting apparently began. The conclusion of the Atos City Civil Authority responsible for the disturbance here, and you're hereby placed under arrest. Come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Alright. Let's get a look at how this trial works. Greetings, human. I'm Boilas. I've been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Yeah, what have I been charged with? Charged with inciting violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Atos City. What can I do? Yeah. I would like to first ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. Already been given all the relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? Yeah, I broke in. Illegal acts seem to be a common occurrence among you off-worlders. I'm not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What's your prior association with the Sith? Yeah, I don't really have a prior association. Beads. Since you have a pass card to their base, I can only assume you've been taking this route would lessen your sentence. Very well. Well, the pass card I stole. This should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. Yeah, don't you need to ask any more questions? I think I'd rather represent myself. You're right, I strongly recommend against it. I'm versed in all the necessary particulars of this case in Selkath law. You do well to heed my advice. I don't think I would. Off-worlders are not known for your mental prowess, so I shall leave your demise up to you. That's fine, yeah, I think I'll be fine. I think when they find out what I learned in there, they're going to be more than happy with this. Stand accused of the grievous murders of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show the trial has commenced. Presiding are Judges Shelkar, Josa, Nalashikan, Kota, and Dula. Trials determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, dispense with normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. He pleaded not guilty that the reports of weapon fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy were seen entering and leaving. Sith have not confirmed with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence it would seem you are the source of this disturbance. What's your explanation for being in the Sith Embassy? I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. I believe the Sith has something to do with these disappearances. The off-worlder's probably been listening to Shaelus and his rumor mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption? Have the Sith been implicated? Found this data pad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. Verified this is indeed a Sith data pad, indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. Gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Atos City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. Found innocent, you may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Alright, so we've solved that. Let's go talk to Sunry real quick. If we can. Can I just, like, hop in here? No. Come and go as you please, Arbiter. You'll find the door unlocked. No, I don't. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the Warden. It shall be passed on to the judges. Okay. Is the door unlocked now? Yeah, okay. Apparently I just need to check in before I walked in here. You there.
Jolee, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolee? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcats seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Okay. I need evidence to... I need to investigate the case more. Any idea where I should look? Yeah, a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
Got it. All right. Well, let's go over some evidence here. A few things to clear up. Yeah, I know you're guilty. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know.
Ah.
When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
The Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that Hero's Cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I
yeah.
Guess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
Maybe you should have thought of that. I suppose you're right. There's excuses, Sunry. You both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taris to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolee. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to, but I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Alright, well, I think it's time to start the trial. Arbiter in the Sunry lost the murder case. I hope you're impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-road have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it I can do for you now? Yeah, let's begin the trial. Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped, and once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the Arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yeah, let's go. I'll advise the court and will begin immediately. Let the record show the trial of Sunry versus the Otto City authorities commenced. Presiding are Judge Shelkar, Jocelyn, yep. Trials to determine the culpability of Sunry and the death of the Sith Elassa. Representing Sunry in defense as a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? Confess to me, I have this recording as proof. Sunry is guilty of the murder. He's confessed to me. Ooh, do I want to just go with no comments at this time, or... I think we go. We gotta be honest with him, man. I'm sorry, but like, you can't just let him get away with murder. Sunry's guilty of the murder. He's confessed to me.
No! You traitor!
Sunry, no!
Client is guilty. Are you sure you wish to enter this plea? I do.
No. I object! I am the victim of a conspiracy here!
True, Arbiter, your client does not seem to agree with your assertions. The position of Arbiter is to defend your client, therefore, in spite of your personal feelings, you must do so to the best of your ability. Trial will proceed on schedule. Acting as prosecutor for the Otto City Authority is an impartial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Not be too overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of sworn testimony by the proprietor Ignis of the hotel where the murder occurred. What testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. Important evidence that the court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. Now begin by calling forth the witness to the crime and taking their testimony. Each witness in the testimony will have you cross-examine them. You may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. It's a special privilege given by Manon law only to the defendant, so use it wisely. First is Firith. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Alright. Yeah. Objection. Objection sustained. Ask the witness your question and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Very pertinent point, prosecutor. Now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. I already know. How could Sunry have harmed her if she was a cripple? Elassa's a dark Jedi, isn't she? Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have any additional questions? The metal left the crime scene not a bit too obvious.
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying
I mean, I already said my guy's guilty. This is very strange. Argument is merit. Do you have any additional questions? Elassa's a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
Well, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elassa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunry. Do you have any additional questions? How could Sunry have harmed her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat?
But he did. This is very strange. Nothing less of Sunry because of his handicap. He's fully capable. I have to see the man can hardly walk, let alone fight Elassa. Enough for now. We'll deliberate on this in private. Do you have any additional questions? No? Use this opportunity to poll the judges. I guess so. I'm unsure yet whether Sunry is the actual murderer. I can't make my decision on what I've seen. I just do not have enough information to judge the case. I can't tell confidently proven. Since the defense has no further questions, we'll call the second witness, the Rodian Glupor. Prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Gloopor saw Sunry running down hall, and Gloopor looked in room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps Sith, perhaps it's turn to the defense to question the witness now. Did you see him kill Elasa? Did not see Sunry really hurt Sith, but Gloopor did see Sunry leaving room with dead Sith in it. Gloopor did not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to witness anything else? Yeah, metal? Gloopor not know why anyone leave things in someone else's room. Gloopor just think these things happen. It's just odd. Very odd indeed. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? I mean, I already got a confession from Gloopor too that he was the one that put it there, but apparently we're not bringing that up. Do you really think a cripple could have hurt Elasa? Sunry seemed like a strong man, but he is hurt too. I don't think that man like that could stand up to Sith, not at all, but Sunray still run fast after. Oh well, the extent of Sunry's injuries, Arbiter. The fact still remains. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Did you plant the metal on Elasa? Yes.
Don't do it, Gloopor.
Prosecution will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Gloopor? Gloopor paid by Sith to plant that metal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Certain of this, Gloopor. Gloopor certain. New evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? No. Would you like to poll the judges? Yes. Do not have enough information. Unsure. Cannot make my decision. Do not believe Sunry could have committed this crime. Perhaps I was wrong after all in my thoughts. The defense has no more questions. This court will call it Alora, Sunry's wife. This is very strange. Like, I've literally proven that he did commit the murder, but they're still having a trial and just debating it.
And the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
Supposition for now, prosecution. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Sure, your husband was having an affair with Elasa.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Silent, you've already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
Been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Enlightening evidence will influence our deliberation considerably. Do you have any more questions, Arbiter? Sunry's a cripple. Could he have killed Elasa?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Sunry seems fully capable to me, but it seems unlikely he would choose to do such a thing. Do you have any more questions? He's a war hero, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal.
But he did! Husband earned a medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Not a personal opinion to sway your judgment of the law. Do you have any more questions, Arbiter? No. Yeah, let's poll the judges. Not enough information. I think that Sunry is perfectly capable. Not enough. I do not believe he could have done this. Perhaps I was wrong.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, your honors.
I mean, I don't know why we didn't just start with this. I already said that we know he did it.
Hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. Back said quite enough, prosecutor. Do you have any questions to ask the accused? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Lhasa was a Sith spy, wasn't
Of course
she?
she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
Not helping yourself, Sunry. You only give reason why you might kill her. Merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. Fact remains, Lhasa was a Sith and likely a spy as well. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? How could Lhasa have gotten a hold of your medallion?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Yes, we already know that. It was admitted. It does have its merits and deserves consideration. They literally admitted to this already. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? I wish to ask this trial what the hell's going on here. You're going there to end the affair. What would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric
I'm
institution
so
you portray it
confused
to be.
right now. These silent prosecutors is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, Arbiter. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? Apparently not. Yeah, let's poll the judges. I don't have enough information. Unsure. Evidence is weighted against Sunry. I do not believe he could have done it. Perhaps I was wrong. Witness has been called forward and questioned by both prosecution and defense. The prosecution will now present in closing its summary of the pertinent facts.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward.
I pled
Sunry
guilty.
was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Your closing statements, Arbiter. Apparently, I'm just not going to bring up the fact that I have video evidence that he is guilty, or the fact that I opened this trial by pleading guilty. No one actually witnessed the murder. The Sith are obviously evil and set this up. Sunry is ending the affair, so the Sith killed her. Elasa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. That's not the... What? I'm just gonna go ahead and say my arguments are complete. The court will not deliberate amongst ourselves. You are insane, you crazy fish court. Find Sunry guilty of the murder. Yeah, according to Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. Due to extenuating circumstances surrounding the case and to not provoke additional tensions between the Sith and Republic elements within Ahto City, the sentence is commuted to life term in the Ahto City
No,
prison.
Your Honors, I demand the death penalty.
You're in no position to argue, Sith. Do not think your Sith Empire can pressure this court. We've made our decision. The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty party from the courtroom. Yeah. What the hell?
The public will attempt to have him freed, Alora. I am sure. This is the best we can do. I'm sorry.
Sunry?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's... The Jedi mind tricked me. I am so lost. Like, I walked in and was like, he's guilty, he admitted it, and they were just like, are you sure you want to say that? I was like, yes. Okay, let's commence the trial ignoring that fact completely. Then when I got the Rodian guy to admit that he planted the metal on them, later the Sith guy was like, there's no way you could prove that we planted the metal. I was like, I did! The guy that planted it admitted to it. That was very confusing. Well, we're done with that goofy bit. What else do we have around here? I think we can probably go talk to the...
do we have
Hello?
a deal? That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Alright. I mean, the embassy's, like, blown up and everybody's dead. But sure, let's go talk to Shayless and let him know we found his missing kid. The information from me, you've discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth. Have you news of my daughter, Shasa? Yes, I've recovered information for you. I've recovered your daughter, but, you know, that's fine. Well, what have you learned? If they're training Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Makes sense. It's a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our Kolto. My daughter Shasa, she too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I convinced her to turn her back on the Sith ways. Speak the truth, I'm forever in your debt, yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make Ahto's city authorities take action. Yeah, I hope so too. Here's the credits, I only wish I had more to give. Nah, keep them, screw it. Here's my reward. Truly you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species has underestimated your kind.
It was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
Please excuse me now, human. I must go to speak to the Manon authorities about the Sith plot and what they've done to my beloved daughter. How are we doing on the light side points, by the way? Pretty good. We're still not maxed out, though, surprisingly. Alright, swoop bikes. We definitely needed to go talk. We had that guy that we loaned the money to. Maybe he's won some races or something and we can get some of our money back. That would be nice. We need to go this way. I think that's the last we see of the courthouse. I don't think we have to spend any more time in CSI Manon. Through here... I suppose we'll drop a save real quick just to make sure we've got one after all those courts. I am reasonably happy with how those court cases turned out, by the way. Like, whatever. Sunry was guilty. I'm sure there's a way you can do that where he gets let off as innocent, but like, it's not true, man. Like, I'm not in the business of letting murderers walk free.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, let's see. What do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You defended him well enough. I wish we had time to look into matters more fully, but wishing is only useful for the young and idealistic. What's done is done. The Republic will likely appeal the matter eventually, and he'll be free. I just would like to know if that's best. Sunry was a good man once, and a good friend. I'll miss him. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
We found all the evidence, Jolie. There was a... Have you all gone insane? Anyways. Yeah, Venturing Days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
Yeah, so you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
You're just not used to company. You've already said so much, I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man, that's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history, probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, old people love to talk about history, proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolee Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
Yeah, wait, you were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor. All the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
That seems sensible enough. Yeah, where'd you get the credits for the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it, yeah.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the force had abandoned me, as I remember.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That you what?
That was the day I met my wife.
Oh, he seems very upset about this. Bad memory, I take it.
No, that was a good memory. There are just much worse ones that followed. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now.
Oh, that
mouth
seems
is starting
serious.
to draw flies.
Hold up, Jolie. You got anything else? No, he's not willing to talk anymore right now, so there's something going on there. Well, for now, I guess we just keep poking along. Let's go check out... Is this Swoop registration? That's the Visitors Motel. Public Enclave. Yeah, let's go check out the Swoop registration and see what we can get on that. I want to see if that money we loaned to that one amateur racer has done anything for us. He said we should come back tomorrow, and I don't know if, like, it has to be tomorrow by now, right? We've done, like, 2 court cases, broken into a Sith embassy. Like, surely a day has passed by now. If we just loop around this way, this should be the Swoop registration stuff right here. Yeah, what do you got for me? Queedle. Can't believe the difference a few upgrades make. My score is top of round 3. I never thought I'd be able to do that. Before I go any further, though, I have to return the money you gave me. The prize I won covered most of it. You know what? Keep it. I won't need it. I'll do alright now that I have a chance. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we get our money back. Cool, and we still get the light side points. Where are we at on money right now, by the way? We were kind of low when we got here, so 4,000 credits, that's alright, but not like super great. Can we register for the races? Are you looking for the Swoop course for a practice run? It'll be a small positioning fee of 20 credits to have your bike readied. Yeah, I'll pay for a practice run, sure. Let's see what we can do. So, it's an over water course. That's kind of cool. Alright, 22 seconds 10. That ought to be pretty good, right? Good run, you do well in a tournament. Would you like another unofficial run? Nah, I want an officially timed race. Course regulator for information on challenging the current leaders in each race category. Alright. Who am I talking to? Is it you? You're a spectator, will be entering the Swoop field as a contender. Yeah, I'm interested in racing. I'm sure you are. We welcome all racers regardless of professional status. We're trying to maintain a full field of competitors. Of course, with the destruction of Terrace, we're in a bit of a rebuilding phase. Our sector champions is one of the casualties there. Yeah, I actually won the season opener. I hesitate to believe that. Sith interference disrupted any hollow feed that might have verified your story. We only know that all on Terrace were lost. You're welcome to prove your skill here, regardless of experience. This course is open to any that have the means to participate. 100 credits must be paid for each officially timed attempt you make. The amount will be due before each race. Yeah, I'm ready. Collect the 100 credit fee? Sure. Good. I must determine what time you're trying to beat. Let's have a look at the standings. Sandra Mattel, 2325 remains the respectable mark to beat. Alright, so we gotta beat 2325. That should be pretty easy to do. Not if I don't press accelerate. That will definitely not help. Let's go. Uh-oh. Starting to think we're not going to beat this time. No. That's annoying. Oh well. It's only 100 credits. We can do it again. And I missed the starting mark and then hit a landmine. Oh my god, we get booed. Rough. Yeah. Let's do it. Actually, let's see if we can get the persuade check. Lowering the fee would, yeah. Drop the fee to 50. Sure. Let's try her now. 2. Go. And go. Let's try not to hit any landmines this time. We should be fine. Alright, 2218. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much better than that. Looking good. Winners of the first round are paid 500. You'll have to keep racing to make it pay. Record this for future reference. I wish you well on your attempt to reach Sector Champion. Yeah, let's do another round. 100 credit fee. Sure. Very good. 2250. Yeah, alright. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's go. Oh, did I miss it? Jeez, that's a tight limit. Alright. That's fine. I don't mind losing a little bit of money here, but it's not like it's that much of an investment, so let's try her again. 2250. We've done that twice now, so it's definitely doable. Just gotta be pretty much perfect in order to do it. Really? That still wasn't good enough. I actually don't know what went wrong there. I mean, I've hit 2250 or better before, so whatever, let's just do it. Come on, let's go. 2211. Alright. That's about as good as we've done, so. I can't tell if like turning actually slows you down or not, because then it might be worth, you know, just sticking right up the middle for a little bit more. 2,000 credits. Flawless to achieve that. Yeah, alright, let's do it. 2248. Oh, that's hardly anything. So if you can beat that last one, you can beat this. That's, yeah. 1, 2. We should be fine. Also, 2,000 credits more than makes up for any, like, misses there. We're good. We were 0.03 of a second shy on that one. Oh my god. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's go. One, two. Oh, I wonder, so Queedle's the champion. I wonder if it's because we gave him the money for those parts that this time is so hard to hit. Like, if we hadn't helped him upgrade his pod racer, would the time have been worse? Well, either way, we still won. That's a tight track, though. Good lord. So 2,000 for the middle entry. What do we win for this? Spectacular race. We've been defeating Queedle's improved time. We've won a great deal of money. The payment for becoming sector champion is 5,000 credits. The last amount offered for now. In a new round of races, make certain you're notified. Yeah. Alright. We just made, like, yeah, we're up to 11,000 credits. Not bad at all. Just made like 7 grand. Even with a couple of losses in there. Not bad at all. And I think General Shop, Atos City, East Central. Yeah, let's go head back to the Republic base. Because I believe that's everything we have to do for side missions here. Let's just take a quick look and see if I've got anything else that's showing up. Lorgal, we want to go do that. We can tell them we completed the bounty. I think, yeah, Zulan is on Dantooine. We might want to go do that before we turn that one in. I want to turn in both of those together. Republic hiring mercenaries. Find a reward. Find out why they've been hiring too many lately. That's fine. Jolee, yeah. That's just Jolie's little personal quest about find the info about his wife. Easy enough to look into in a minute. T3? Where'd you get off to? T3? Oh, he got stuck on the swoop fans. Alright, let's go let the Republic know that we found their little probe droid data module and see what they have to say now. They should be, yeah, right around this way over here. All these areas in Manaan look so similar, I always get lost when I'm here. Let's turn this info in.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I have.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Got it. So, what are you doing?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Ah, so that's... Okay, yeah, this is where we're probably get our information about these mercenaries they're hiring. Yeah, why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Okay, how are you going to get me down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright. Is that actually enough for me to go and turn in the, Republic hiring mercenaries? Huh, okay, apparently that doesn't count as me learning why the Republic's hiring mercenaries, despite the fact that he just told me. Let's head on down then. We've done, I think, everything we can do up on the surface. We've got our fancy submarine here, looking very cool. Is there anything else in this room? Any, like, chests in the corners? What are these things over here? Are those, like, interactable? No? Alright. Let's head on down. Submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Rackard Rift Research Station. Use the submersible. Hello? Docked with the base by coming in through the ceiling, which lets us raise ourselves up through the floor. Of course. What else do we got here? Some footlockers, antidote kits, a bunch of dead people, bloodstains all over the floor. That's lovely. What do we got in the back? The entire roof seems to have caved in. Crushed this submarine back here. Second footlocker hiding in the back. Repair kits, that'll be useful in case T3 gets hurt down here. Can I... Yeah, I can't switch the party here. T3 is probably a good choice, though. We're in like a dungeon. Oh, hello.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Oh, that's totally Ethan Phillips again, isn't it? Neelix from Star Trek Voyager. Yeah, what happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Okay. What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
Yeah, what happened to the scientists?
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Alright. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
Well, I need to get down to the station. How about you wait here?
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
Okay, so what do we do then?
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Alright, fine. You can wait here, buddy. Real hero. Antidote kit. Grenades and some money. Ooh, fancy sharks. Got some more money and a thermal detonator. We got some more fancy sharks. Let's head this way and into the base. See what we've got going on here. Oh. Robots. Why are the robots attacking me?
Let's see what you got.
Like, I can understand that the Selkath went crazy, but why would the robots go crazy? Alright. Everybody down at the end. What do we got? Anybody else? No? Okay, a door there. A door here. Let's try to clear this place out bit by bit. Insane Selkath. Seriously, I am murdering a lot of Selkath on this planet. For how touchy their government seems to be about any time the Selkath get injured or involved in Sith versus Republic conflicts, I have killed a lot of them. Let's see what you guys got for levels here. Skills level for you, so... Don't have the points to do anything fancy. That's fine. Jolie, what do you got for me? Pretty boring level for you too. Awareness. Let's keep this moving up. I want to eventually get into the point that you can do Plague. Plague is super, super useful.
Yes?
Jedi Master Robe, another crystal. We're gonna have to do some investigating on our crystals when we get out of here. I've got some good ones. Assault droids. Those are a little more dangerous. Really, you completely froze me. Really? How long am I frozen for here? Alright. More grenades. Nothing too fancy here. Okay, so we're going all the way over this way. Man, all the way over this way. Oh. Hello. How dangerous is this? Oh, is this gonna be another one of these droids where it's just like immune to everything? Alright, hold up. Do I have any more ion grenades? Oh, stop trying to attack him. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, this thing is basically just immune to everything. What the hell? Just keep chucking grenades. Why are these droids so frickin' tanky? Holy crap. Good lord. Well, if we get to a work table, it might be worth seeing if we can do anything with my lightsaber to make them more effective against droids. We got a dead soldier, energy cell, Arcanian shield. I need you to open this locker. Thank you, T3. Spikes, stimulants.
Somebody out there?
Oh,
fishy,
hello.
Fishy, fishy, come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Oh dear God. Zach Winry, I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happening here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
The Selkath went insane and started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Got it. Why don't you come on out? We'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, that's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But that day, the Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many fishies in between the water.
Okay. Let's see if we can force persuade him out of there.
No. Only...
Wow. Alright.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
And you need?
Apparently he's not interested in coming out. That's fine. We've recovered an environmental suit. And they mentioned something about the ones in the south part of the base might still be useful.
Yes.
Oh, not you, T3, I'm sorry. Oh, we've got more fish people. Oh, they're attacking each other. Oh, they've gone, like, real crazy. Huh. Scientist memo and a sonic emitter. Alright. We'll take a look at that scientist memo here in a second. What does that tell me? Can I show new items, move those up to the top? Maybe that might help. Scientist memo. Responseless fraction Sarks outside and managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air. If you fix it on the outside of an Enviro suit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Cal Jordan. There. So we've got a defense against the sharks that'll apparently be able to be fitted to an Enviro suit. What do we got down this way? Oh. More droids. This is quite the base they built down here.
Take that!
T3, can you open this?
Yes?
Yeah. Anything in here? We're looking for a star map. We're looking for any info on what caused these Selkath to go crazy. Any hard evidence, apparently, for these Republic mercenaries. I'm assuming that droid down there is going to attack me. Yeah, hello. Lovely. No, 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 hold up. Let's just get down there and take him on in person.
Yes?
Got a door here that I can hack my way through. So this is back to where we kind of started, but we didn't go over this way initially. There is plasma grenades, a pressure door to outside, I am assuming. And with the Enviro suit, we should be fine to head out there. I don't remember if I have to equip that as armor or if I'm just able to walk through the door and it'll automatically... Oh god. Put it on. Oh, they've got the weird sonic guns. That's cool. Let's go. Alright. I think that's just about everything down here. Let's... No, not you, T3, the footlocker. I'm just trying to open the footlocker. Advanced repair kit, very good. We've got one more room here that I didn't open because I kind of force jumped all the way down the hallway to attack that droid. A mine and 2 Selkath. And another pressure door. Okay. Anything to loot off of either of you? No. T3, do you want to go ahead and pick that up? Thank you.
Sure.
So 2 different ways outside. I'm assuming they're going to link together because it looks like they're both kind of on the same edge of the base. What's through here? Oh, dear God. Come on. Alright, T3 set off the gas mine, but that doesn't matter because T3 is immune to that. Okay. I think that's everything we need here. Let's save real quick before we activate this, just to be on the safe side.
Sure.
If I just press this button, environmental suit advised, you only have 1 enviro suit available. Proceed to the airlock, all party members will have to stay behind until you return. Alright, let's do it. So we found 3 exits here. Oh my gosh, it is mighty, mighty dark wherever I am. I can't see a thing. Alright. We haven't been able to go this way at all inside the base. Appears to be a dead end, at least according to my map. Awfully difficult to see. Oh, a survivor. Hello. So there should be 2 more doors up on the left.
You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Yeah, Dak Winter, you're sent down to investigate. What's going on down here?
Isn't it obvious? The Cellcath have gone insane! They're killing everything that moves! All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Yeah, what are you doing underwater?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Yeah, you wait here, I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Uh-huh. So he's heading that way. Sure. Let's see if we can find the other entrances back into the base real quick. I just want to get a picture of what I'm working with here, because there was a big long hallway with 3 different doors that led to the outside. Okay, there's our second one. Man, feel the speed. I mean, admittedly, this is probably about the, accurate running pace for running around in some kind of crazy pressurized suit in the bottom of the ocean floor. A welded door, I'm guessing that isn't opening. Yeah, been welded shut. That would be pretty easy to figure out from the name welded door. Let's just trundle our way along here until we get to the end of the hallway, and this will be... should be one final pressurized door somewhere around here. Maybe? No. Okay. Well, that means that that door at the very end of the hallway inside must lead somewhere else. If we get the chance to, we should take a look at that. Maybe we do it now. I think we can loop back in through this second door here and then poke our head back outside on that third door and see if it gets us anywhere. Because we're going to pass the second door before we get back to where the guy took his little left turn here. Man, if I could use force abilities right now, that Jedi speed would be real handy. So you do get to do pressure suits in KOTOR 2. They kept this mechanic for some reason, but they sped it up. It's really funny though, because they very clearly reused the same animation, but they just sped the animation up, so you look like you're like Looney Tunes running. It's super funny. I think the first and only time you see it... No, there's actually a couple times you see it. The first time you see it's like an hour into the game. So if you pick up KOTOR 2, look forward to that. Yeah, where does this go? Oh, nowhere. Great. Glad I came back in to check that out. Alright, head through here. Is this not the door out? Oh, apparently not. Next room. Alright. We follow this guy. Pop out the pressure door. Yes, leave the party members. Send me out on my own. Also, a flashlight would not do this suit any harm. Funny, I can actually see it better on my stream preview on the other screen than I can on the screen I'm looking at. Like, on my screen, it is just pitch black, except for a little bit of light right here. I can't really... I'm assuming there's like a door. All the rest of this, though, is just absolute nothing. Like... Wait. My map says there's a way to go this way. Oh, wait, I see this right here. If there's anything else, like, anywhere around here, I can't see it. Oh, I see some chests. They don't look like they're interactable. We've got that survivor up ahead of us. Alright. Where you heading, buddy?
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with...
Whoop. The water is filled with sharks. Alright, save. We do have this little, like, sonic emitter thing. So if we get some sharks coming too close, we can just give them a little zap. Keep your eyes open. At least out here it's bright enough that I can actually see what's going on for the most part. Is this just a dead end? It is just a dead end, okay. I see a shark over there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be close enough to be, like, a problem. I think that's mostly a decorative shark. Now that one there, that looks like it might be a little bit more of a problem. Yeah, let's go. We've got the Firaxa. I'm assuming they need to be reasonably close, right? It's not that close. Oh. Oh ho ho ho, okay. Be a little careful here. I'm gonna guess that those are just gonna instantly kill you if they touch you. So there's a bit of a cooldown on this thing, so don't go spamming it too early. Definitely wait until they're like charging you. This must be the room that we couldn't get into there. That pressure door must be leading us into this. Matter of fact, that guy looks like he might be able to swim out here. Hold a moment. Let's not go too far forward just yet. Oh, there's a lot of sharks. Keep your eyes around you. Is that guy behind us gonna come out and chase after us? Do not care for the number of sharks I'm surrounded by right now. Alright, dead. Oh boy. Alright. That was close. I can target this guy. Makes me think he can swim out here. If I run up this way, is he gonna start? Yeah, alright, we're good. Sharks are down. At least all the ones that I've seen so far. Nothing else sneaking up behind me, right? Ooh. This is the welded door that we saw earlier. Nerve amplifier belts. What does that look like? We're currently... Oh, I cannot change items. while underwater. That's sensible enough, I suppose. It would be a bit difficult to change your outfit inside of a pressure suit. I don't think I'm quite that flexible to be able to pull my arms up inside of this. What else is around here? There was a pressure door that we couldn't activate, which must be this one. And then there's another way over. Well, let's test that. This seems to line up with where the pressure door that connects into that building should be. But I want to make sure. I don't want to miss anything, because I think once we activate the final bit down here, we're leaving. No, this is somewhere else. Hello. So we never found out where that other pressure door actually connects to. Very odd. Alright. Let's get everything all gathered up here. Force heal ourselves. A force field? Yeah, what's going on here?
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in.
If I let the... How am I going to let the Firaxa in? They're sharks.
I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Guys. Can you maybe not?
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
No.
48 seconds.
Depressurization sequence activated. I have exactly enough spikes. Deactivate the pressurization sequence. Yes. Releasing airlock seals.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No. The Selkath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Calm down. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm a friend. I'll protect you.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. What were you guys doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah, what happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Got it. What do you yeah, it was protecting something?
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what? Yeah.
why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with Kolto as a food source...
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Okay, so what do you want me to do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Yeah, what else are my options? I don't think nerve gassing the shark sounds like a terribly good idea.
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Yeah, what other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
That seems reasonable. Yeah, how do I go about doing that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Yeah, I have to agree. We gotta try and destroy the harvesting machines.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna poison the shark. I'm not down here to commit fish murder any more than I already have. I mean, like the other 10 sharks I killed and the 15... Yeah, like these guys over here. We're gonna go commit some more fish murder. Here you go. Yeah, get back here. Quit running. It ain't gonna save you. Alright. I'm assuming that this must be the other door back out to where we were fighting all the sharks. So then... Okay, we'll check and see if it is. Before I go out there, though, let's just make sure we don't leave any remains behind. I don't know how good they are about keeping remains if I transition between areas. Nothing really outside right now. Yeah. Yeah, this is totally just the other side of that. So then we can just head back inside. I saw a door behind our friends over here. That must lead out to the machinery and this giant shark they're talking about. Hopefully we can go ahead and take care of the machinery without damaging the shark. Anything? No? Alright. Footlocker. Good deal. Pressure door. Out we go. Okay, there are some regular sized sharks out here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, he just took a little nibble. We're alright. That's gotta be the machinery over there, right? Like, the fancy machinery they were talking about that was, angering this giant shark? What this? Where does this take me? Hello? Oh, this is the door that I couldn't open earlier. Apparently it opens now. Interesting. I guess he has to come in from the right side. Alright. Let's head on over and see what we can do about destroying this machinery. I need to get the pressure up to 4 million Sanjin? I think we can do that. Kolto control panel. Oh, is that our giant shark up there? Or is that just a regular shark? It doesn't look that giant. Reasonably large, but... Kolto control panel. What do you got for me? Oh. Access fuel tank pressure control. Yeah. Hello? Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million Sanjin. Container pod at 0 of 5 million. Fill injector pod. Transfer from injector to container. Fill Oh god, I'm very confused. Wait, what if we fill container pod, dump from container to injector? Yes, that's about right. Now I've got 2 in there. Dump injector. How does this work? Fill injector. Transfer from injector to container? Display pressure status. 5 of 5. Okay, wait. No. Transfer from container to injector. I need to get it to 4. If we dump the injector pod, that puts us at 2 of 5 there. Transfer from container to injector, we're at 2 of 3 there. Then fill container, transfer from container to injector, emergency shutdown failure, pod unstable, evacuate immediately. Oh, there we go, that did it. Right, because we can only transfer 1 over, so that leaves a balance of 4. Ta-da! And let's go take a look at what we've got down here. Also, as long as we're going down here, let's keep this moving along. Powers. Energy resistance rank 2. Definitely going to be useful. Oh, that looks like a big fin. Sea beast. Now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Fraction shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Hello. Are we cool? Apparently we're cool. Alright. We are an ally of the sharks. Let's real quick... I see our star map up ahead here. Let's go snag that. And then we'll see if we can get back up to the surface, and I think I will call that a part for today. That'll pretty much wrap up Manon for us. At which point we've got 2 of the 4 initial star maps to done. I guess technically 3, because there's the one on Dantooine too. So 3 of the 5. There we go. We got our star map. Sure. I'll just remember that, don't worry. Commit that to memory real quick and then head on about our way. Can you imagine like the insanity of that? Just being asked to like look at a map of the entire galaxy with like 3 individual locations marked on it and just be like, yeah, just remember that, will you? Like, that's just ludicrous. There's no way any person is going to be able to make any kind of sense of that. Like, maybe if there's coordinates written down, but how, like, what are the coordinates? What unit of measurement are they using for their coordinates? This is a several million-year-old map. Do we understand what measuring system the Rakatan Empire used in their thing? I don't think we do. Did they call all the planets by the same name? Like, did the Infinite Empire call Tatooine Tatooine? Have we just been calling it the same thing for 25,000 years or whatever the hell it is? That doesn't seem very logical to me, but that's fine. Alright. That's everything we've got down here done. I think we should be good to go to just head back to the submarines and get the heck out of here. Anything else we've missed down here is a security panel. And 1 footlocker. Alright. Pop the doors. On our way. I'm assuming that equipment pack we already searched, right? Yeah. It looks like our Twi'lek friend must have gotten out of here on his own just fine. Yeah, let's go. I'll assume he escaped. I don't see his corpse anywhere, so the Selkath probably didn't need him. Let's see if
You've returned.
Oh, hello.
I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Yes, the Selkath went nuts, and your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Yeah, it was a giant shark, and it drove everybody crazy.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists, yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yes, the harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us.
I have not helped the Republic much on this planet.
And did you end up finding your star map?
I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
I feel like I've set the Republic back like a fair amount on this planet. We've kind of ratted them out at every turn and shown that they're not exactly running the most ship-shape operation here. Also, we're not done. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. Why was this door closed? Where are we going? Hello? Am I going to Selkath jail again? Stop, human. Detect a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harakut Rift. It's been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Harakut Rift. Come with me immediately to answer for your actions, or I'll be forced to take you by force. Yeah, that's fine. I'll come peacefully. I guess I'm going to jail for the 3rd time today. Neat. Let's rat the Republic out some more, too, while we're at it. They can do that, the whole system could silence. It's not for outsiders to hear. Human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Harakut Rift is the most precious resource of Manaan. Anything that threatens it or the Kolto it produces threatens our entire species. Not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. Much as you may admire your Republic and your Order in particular, I believe you have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. Determined you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Harakut Rift, we demand to know what occurred down there. The Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us. The repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? The explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. It cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence and be ejected from the court. But we cannot... Well, they don't seem too happy here. What happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant shark. Giant fraction, could it be? Impossible, it's only a legend. He said he killed it, didn't he? You killed the shark, human? No, I didn't. I didn't kill the shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. Progenitor, it must have been. Quiet, this is merely a myth. It's not fit for outsiders to hear. It was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species. Think of what this could mean. It always laired there, that perhaps the Kolto. Enough, off-worlders are not to hear of such things. That he saved it, he destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and what we must do in response. The court will adjourn while we deliberate. Reviewed your actions in the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant fraction, which we believe is the source of all our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you've earned our respect. The trial is now over. Alright. Well, we're 3 for 3 on not getting arrested here today. Well, like, not getting imprisoned here today, I suppose. We've been arrested 3 times, just we've managed to talk our way out of it. Also, you wanted to know what was going on with those Republic mercenaries. Yeah, they're hiring them for a secret base in the Harakut Rift. The Republic is fortunate I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation to my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Manaan, but I do not wish to do this. To see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence. If they fail, the Sith will be quick to send an invasion fleet to conquer Manaan. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Harakut Rift is the source of all Manaan's Kolto, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource.
You think the Republic is trying to steal the Kolto, perhaps? An odd thing for the Republic to do, no?
You must tell the Republic to stop this madness at once, make them shut down the facility, and recall their people before they do something we all regret. They couldn't, they lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized, doubtless they were hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear mercenaries alone may not be enough to save their station. There are ancient mysteries within the Harakut Rift that even we Selkath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. They awoke a creature which fed upon the Kolto, that's true. And the Republic's harvesting, yeah. Creature feeding on Kolto. There are many mysteries of the Rift we have never known. That would be one of them. The Republic building disturbance, no doubt what has happened to the creature. It's alive. An unexpected development, but one that will warrant investigation at a later time. Perhaps the Republic and we Selkath may eventually solve. I will keep our conversation secret so the vile Sith do not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I hope my silence does not lead to disaster for Manaan. Here's the payment I promised you. I must now take my leave. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. I mean, I already just testified about it in court, buddy, but yeah, you do what you need to do.
Yes?
Alright. I believe that is everything we had to do here on Manaan. We've got Jolie's little personal quest. We got to follow up with Bastila's mother, figure out what's going on with Mission's brother on Tatooine. We've got Bastila's little progress, which is tied to her mother right now. We can listen to more Canderous' war stories, find a little bit more about what's going on with Juhani if we keep talking to her. And yeah, Geno Haradrim, a mission to assassinate Zulon on Dantooine. So next time we pick up, I think we'll try and go do Zulon first. And then it's off to either Tatooine or Korriban. And I don't have a particular, like, preference here. It doesn't matter to me whether I do Tatooine first or Korriban first. Tatooine can be kind of buggy or weird in that there's going to be a group of people we're dealing with that we're going to probably try to go for like a peaceful resolution with. Sometimes the game just freaks out and makes you hostile to them, and it ends in just a giant bloodbath for basically no reason. It just happens sometimes. It's just a weird quirk of dealing with them. Korriban is a really interesting planet, but we're going to be doing them both either way, so it doesn't make a huge difference to me. As far as like what you can expect there from what we know, we've got a couple side missions on Tatooine. Bastila's mom and Mission's brother are both supposed to be there somewhere. Anything else notable around here? No. There's also on Korriban the rumors about that Terran Tatic that was never hunted down. The team of Jedi that went to investigate it. We can look into that. Oh, camera's deactivated. But when we come back next time, I think we'll go ahead and start it off by just talking to everybody on the ship, catching up, figuring out if anybody has any new missions for us or anything they want to fill us in on their backstory. We've donated all the Gizka to that zoo, so my ship is now Gizka free. And yeah, we'll head out next time to either Tatooine or Korriban. I will probably leave a poll up on the Twitter account for next time if you want to vote on where we go next. So hopefully I'll see you there. It should be not tonight, not tomorrow night, but the night after. I'll leave dates on Twitter as well. But thank you for joining, and I will see you all next time.